This is Hannibal here from thehannibaltv.com, and I did just watch President Biden's address related to the four objects that were shot down over the past few weeks, including three over the weekend. We were expecting maybe some more clear news on the three objects that remain unidentified. But all he really said is they don't know what they are, but they believe they are not related to China, and they are likely related to private research or recreation. And it is interesting now that they're saying those last three objects are likely some type of balloons when the last two were cylinder and octagon in shape. And when it first came out, they were saying that there was no means of propulsion. They weren't sure how they were floating around. And it's interesting that for the last one that they shot down, the missile missed the first time, which if it's just a balloon floating around, how does a missile miss a target like that? I don't quite understand that, and I don't quite understand how, if they haven't retrieved the material, they can be so sure. But again, they wouldn't tell us even if they had it, because it's a national security issue. He also said that they are seeing more stuff in the sky now due to better radar, and he doesn't believe there is necessarily more incursions than there were before, just better means of detecting them. Apparently, for the Chinese balloon that they found, and it was confirmed that was a Chinese spy balloon, even though China's denying it. He's saying that it did not collect any data from sensitive sites as far as he's aware, and they waited until it was over the water to shoot it down. And in the future, there's going to be sharper rules of engagement, and they're going to work on maintaining a better inventory of what's in the sky. He's also going to have rules related to the companies that are exporting the type of equipment that the Chinese balloon was made of to China, because apparently it's very likely this spy balloon was made with U.S. Exported equipment. And the funny part of it at the end was the press was all trying to ask him questions, and he just kind of looked at them and smirked, which it reminded me of like a heel in wrestling, like just like acting like he might answer a question, and then just kind of smiling and slowly walk away. But there is a lot of interest in this stuff. So we'll see. I just find it interesting that at first they weren't saying the other three objects were balloons, and without finding the wreckage, they don't want to. They just want us to think that these were likely just from private companies, which could be true. Who knows? But I just find it interesting that like a high-tech missile would miss a balloon on the first shot for the last object that was shot down over Lake Huron. It just seems like it would be an easy target if it's not moving and it's just floating there. And again, if they said they weren't sure before how it was being propelled, how would they be so sure to say it's a balloon now if it's true that they haven't retrieved the wreckage? Anyway, where did the missiles load? I don't know. They didn't answer that. But that was the most interested I've been in one of Biden's address. But again, nothing really new. He stated what's already been said.
Thank you for watching the Hannibal TV. Please like this video.